Hello everyone, this is Eric from Etiquette back for another live stream for English teachers or anybody that just wants to join and talk about learning English or teaching English. Okay, yeah, today is a very interesting stream. I'll give everyone a second to just join and see who's here before I really start. Let's quickly see. Here's Adiba. Hi, Eric, sir. How are you? Hi, Adiba. I'm great, thank you. How are you doing? I sent her a message and I said, Adiba, I'm great. How was your week? And she said, good. That's nice. Yeah, this week, what have I been doing? So I came back home from last week. I did the live stream while I was on vacation. And today I'm doing the live stream back home. And it feels good to be back home because when I'm home, I can work and I can do some good things. So I'm very happy to be back. And yeah, I'm really happy to see all of you here. And Q King, hi Q King, how are you doing? It was so hot this last week, but I think it's going to start raining. It's going to start raining soon. Adiba asks, how was your vacation? Thank you for helping me. Now I can speak English. It's always been inside you, Adiba. You could always speak. It's just about practicing. My vacation was good. I went to many beaches, so you can see I got a nice tan. I love going to the beach, so I had a good time. But it feels good to be back home so that I can get back to work. Amit, hi, sir. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Actually, I've been very lazy today. I've been working during the week and been busy with a few things, but today I did nothing. I just stayed at home. I did nothing. How about you, Amit? How are you doing? Sylvania, hi. Good morning, Eric. Sylvania, what's the time where you are? Maybe around 8 or 9. And Kezia, we haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? What did I want to say again? Yeah, I had a good time this last night. I met some friends, went out, and then I met another friend, Rick, to watch rugby. So I stayed up very late and eventually came home. Just stayed at home the whole day and ordered some Chinese food. And that's all I did. Very lazy. Q King, I'm so glad that I'm on time today. Q King, you were so early, actually. It's so nice to have you here. How was your vacation? It was good. Yeah, went to lots of beaches, ate lots of food, lots of driving, but it's good to be back. By the way, guys, before I continue, today is a very special live stream because my book is finally out on Amazon. My book is finally out on Amazon. It's called, let me quickly share it with you. It's called 1,000 Questions and Answers to Learn English. And it's basically 52 topics with 20 questions for student A and student B. If you are an English learner, you can download the book. It's free until Wednesday. So in the description below, and I'll also put it here. I'll also put it in the comments. In the description below on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, I'll just put it here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to share. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to share it now. If you want to download it, you can download it for free, the ebook version. And if you want to buy the book itself, that's also fine. But it doesn't really matter. You know, I'm just making some content that maybe can help some teachers out there. And I hope that it helps. You know, it's not the greatest book ever. It's just English questions and answers that I give from my perspective. And I think it's very useful when you have students and you just print those out, the questions, 10 questions for student A, 10 for student B. You give it to each other and they ask each other questions. And I thought it might just be nice. If you want to, you can download the book for free until Wednesday. If you want to leave a review, I would really appreciate that. But unfortunately, if you want to put a review on a book, you're going to have bought something on Amazon before in the last year. So if you just want to download for free, go ahead. It's there in the link. And if you are on Amazon and you have bought some things before and you want to leave a review, I would really appreciate it. Okay, let's get back to what everyone's saying. And I'll just Give me a second. Let me quickly take this one off. There we go. Okay. Now let's see. Jular. Hi, Jular. How are you doing? Sylvania, it's 10 a.m. there. Okay. Renee, how are you doing, Renee? It's nice to see you. I haven't been on LinkedIn as much these days, but I love going on LinkedIn and seeing all your posts. Aurelio, good morning, Eric. Good morning, everyone. Happy to be here. Aurelio, it's so nice to have you here. And Natalia. Hi, Natalia. How are you today? Who do we have? Amit. Happy Friendship Day. Oh, it's Friendship Day. I didn't know that. Happy Friendship Day to you, Amit. Bull, missed you, sir. Well, Bull, it's nice to have you back. Wonderful, you are back. And Natalia, congratulations. And Renee, congratulations on your book launch, Eric. Yeah, thank you. I've been meaning to write some more books. I've written books in the past, but it's a secret. It's basically books meant for teenagers, and it was a bit of a fun project that I did, and I enjoyed that. But this is more. I want to make more books for teachers just to help them. So this is for example, it's just questions and answers, very simple. But in the future, perhaps I'll write some books on online teaching or some ideas on teaching English, share some activities, something like that maybe. Yeah, here we go. This is the link that you can go to get it. Luza Ang. Hi, morning, Eric. And today is World Happiness Day. Happy day to everyone. Oh, I didn't even know that. Friendship Day, Happiness Day. I have to say, my day was really boring and very far from Happiness Day. I should have gone for a walk or something, but instead I was just at home the whole time doing very little. Sylvania, I'd love to get your book. Yeah, check it out. If it's free until Wednesday, the ebook that you can download from Amazon. I was looking at the how the ebook looks in certain formats. If you buy the book, I've ordered the book, but it will only arrive here in a couple of weeks. I think a couple of weeks. Now, on the book, you have questions, all the questions, and then for each answer, you've got a page. But I think on the ebook, it might be slightly off. Sidra, hi, thank you for sharing this content. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it, Sidra. Marinette, hi, where do I see the link? Okay, so this is on Facebook. I'll put it in the comments for Facebook quickly. And I'll put it, so if you go into, I'll put it in the comment now. And I'll put it in the live stream later. If you're on YouTube, then you can just look in the description below. Okay, Leah, hi sir, how are you doing? Actually today I was very lazy and yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. You know, I didn't really do much today, but I've got a very busy couple of days coming up. How about you guys? Is there anything you want to talk about? Do you have any questions? Put it in the comments below. You guys know the drill, and we'll talk about it. And here is my friend Shohag, foreign Bengali. Guys, Shohag also has a channel. It's based on we live in Korea, and he makes a lot of content about Korea, so you can see some nice things in there. We're planning a trip soon with Shohag so that we can go to the beach sometime. We'll just have to wait for the weather to get nice again. Vero, hi, congratulations for your book. Greetings from Mexico. Hi, Vero. Let's see. Adiba, oh, good. I'm going to buy this book. Thank you, Adiba. You don't have to buy the book. The ebook is there for free, but I'd really appreciate anybody who does buy the book. Leah, greetings from Indonesia. Hi, Leah. Apa kabar? Is that how you say it? I always forget. My friends, Kezia, they always teach me, but I always forget. Del, good evening with all the love from the Philippines. Hi, Del. How are you doing? Renee says, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you are. Yeah, actually, I'm doing well. You know, I took a week vacation, and when I came back, I started working very hard. Actually, tomorrow, I will have a live stream on another channel. My friend from Danny's English channel, this is a channel for English teachers, asked me if I could do a live stream for him. And, well, I asked him if I could do a live stream for him, and I'm going to do a live stream for him. The topic is going to be all about creating questions. So it's all about the different questions that you get and how can you make good questions to ask. I think it's going to be a very simple lesson, but hopefully some good tips that you can take from it if you're a teacher or if you're an English learner. It's going to be tomorrow at this time. I think, let me quickly get the link for you guys. So it's going to be tomorrow at this time. And let me quickly get it. Here's the Facebook group. You can just check out their Facebook group. The Facebook group is called Paper English. I'll put it in all the comments below. And I'm going to be on there tomorrow, I think, at this time. And I'm going to talk about questions. It's going to be a fun experience because usually I have you guys to talk to. And this time I will go on his channel and check it out. I think it's 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. for myself. So I think it's this time. Saeed, good show, teacher. Thank you so much, Saeed. Natalia, in my country, it's Sisters Day. Wow, some interesting days. Friendship Day, Happiness Day, Sisters Day. But I think it's all about goodwill. I wish I had some goodwill today. Instead, I was just lying on the bed being very lazy, but it's okay. So I've been very busy, and next week I'll make up for it. Actually, let me. Oh, am I going slowly? No, I think I'm going okay. I'm making some new videos for you guys. Last week I had a very interesting idea. I want to make, or I'm busy making a guess the sound video. Okay, actually I'm making 4 different videos. They should be done in a week or so. So basically, let's say nouns, right? Fireworks or water flowing or, clicking a pen. So I'm going to play sounds, and then if you're in class, you can play the sounds and the students can write down what they think the answer is. And then in the second half and then you can pause the video, and in the second half of the video, you can show them the answers. So it's a really fun way if you've got 10 minutes that you want to waste in class and you want to practice them just writing or listening to sounds. So the first one is, it'll be nouns, 20 nouns. So you say, okay, everyone, take a paper and write down the answer. I will play the audio, and you can pause the audio too to give them some time to write down after each question. And then afterwards, you can check it. You let the students exchange their papers to check, and then you can see who got everything right. It's a really fun activity. So I will do nouns, verbs, animal sounds, and then I'm making one special one of popular characters. So it'll be lots of cartoon characters or movie characters, and so it'll play the sound. The students can guess what it is. I think it's going to be really fun. There are videos like that out there already, but I thought, let me give it a try. Maybe I can make something fun. I thought it's really good, and you can use it online or you can use it in class. What do you guys think about it? My dad is here. He says, hi all. Who watched the Olympics? 2 golds for Italy within 15 minutes. Wow, the men's high jump and the 100 meters. Just the 100 meters? Is it perhaps the hurdles or something else? I don't know. Italy did the 100, or maybe was it the women's? I'm not sure. It's usually the Americans and Jamaicans are very strong in the 100 meters. I haven't really been following the Olympics. I think it comes with not really having a TV around. If it's like a big event, I will have to go onto YouTube or stream it to watch it. But normally I don't have a TV, so I don't really watch. Not Ben. Hi, good afternoon. TSOE, Bayan English. Hello, teacher. Hi, Bayan. Syed, I'm in China and I follow you. Oh, thank you, Syed. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yajaira. Hi, dear Eric. Good morning. Hi, Yajaira. How are you doing today? And my dad says, hi all on YouTube. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the book will be out, guys. Just download it. If you use Amazon, please leave a review. I would appreciate it. And then what am I doing? I'm making a couple of, I just want to, so you can join tomorrow to listen to my live stream with the Danny's English channel. And then also in 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, I'm actually doing, I've been invited to do a webinar on teaching online. So for the next 2 weeks, once I'm done with the other videos that I'm currently making, I need to start writing a script for the presentation I'm going to do for the webinar. It's going to be about online teaching, and it will focus on helping teachers that work with special needs students. And I will help those teachers how they can teach online. I think it's going to be really fun. As soon as I have more details about when it will be, I can send you guys an invite to it. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks. I'm just going to create that presentation. First, I have to prepare for tomorrow's live stream, then a lot of videos to shoot and to make, and then eventually do that one. In the future, I know that many teachers, oh, by the way, guys, if you have any questions, put it in the comments. I know that many teachers have been asking for beginner's guides, because most of my viewers are very new to teaching. So they've asked me, Eric, we want some beginner's guides to teaching online, or beginner's guides to what to do when you walk in the classroom for the first time. So I really want to make those videos, but first I need to, sort out the rest first. Bayan, teacher, can you tell me some sites that I can read books online, but books for beginners? Actually, Bayan, I shot a video. Let me quickly find it. It's called 20 Best Sites for ESL. So let me quickly look. Websites. 20 best websites. Okay, let me quickly go in there. And because in some of these websites, they actually have books that you can read. I don't remember which one was it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just going to give you the YouTube video, so you're going to have to watch the YouTube video and go through it. But in there, I do talk. Was it Fun Brain? Which one was it? I can't remember. Anyway, it's one of them. I'll post the video here. Just check it out. And then in there are some websites where you can read beginner books for free. It's really useful. Amit, so what accent do you speak in? Well, it should be a British accent, but I'm from South Africa, so we've got our accent is a little bit more similar to a British accent, but since I've been in Korea, my accent has changed a little bit. So I feel like some of the words and expressions I use are more American, I guess. So it's a bit different. Del, all good, sir. Your ebook will surely be a great help. I hope so, guys. Yeah, I don't, I just believe I want to put things out that are useful. If it's videos, if it's books. I'm also working on some games and some cards. So I'm busy making the PDFs, and I'll put the PDFs out, and you can print it out and then cut it out and use it as cards. I think that will be really useful too. So any of these that are there really help. And then Letty, hi Letty. It was so nice to see Letty a couple of days ago. We met to talk about Zoom, because a lot of my videos are about Zoom and teaching online. And Zoom actually brought out many new features and games and apps. And Letty was so nice and kind enough to join me to try and take some videos for it. But I need some more people to practice with. So maybe in a week or two, I will post online. And if anybody is able to join me on Zoom, I want to play some games on Zoom and record it and then put it out as videos. So I'll let you know about that in a week or so, and then we'll see if we can do it again. Mrs. Abuela, how are you doing? Abuela. I think I said it better now, because I tried to say it last time. I hope it's Abuela. There we go. Lam, hello all teachers and students. Hi Lam, that's a nice greeting. And I like your duck eating the bread. Yajira, may you tell me some activities with the alphabet for my kids and me? It's actually something I've been looking at. I want to do some videos on how to teach young learners. When it comes to the alphabet, I think it's very important to use phonics and to use some chants with them. So a video that I want to make, I saw it being done before, is a nice alphabet chant. A is for apple, apple. B is for ball, ball. So there's a video. I don't remember where it is. I'll have to look it up. But there's a video where they play a sound and they show the letters, and the students have to chant along and do a motion with it. So it's a bit of TPR, and that I think it's very useful. It's really fun. And if you can do that every class, especially when you first start with your students, it's a great way to spend the first couple of minutes of class, because the students are learning, they're having fun, and it also gives structure to the lesson, because every time they know, oh, they're going to come into class, they're going to do the alphabet chant. I think that's a really fun way for the students to learn the alphabet and to practice it. I'll see if I can find that video. Otherwise, what I will do is I will probably shoot it for myself too, and for the audience, you know, just to see if it works. Oh, and here we go, guys. By the way, this is the English Danny's YouTube channel. So tomorrow, Danny, is it tomorrow at 9 p.m., 10 p.m., right? I think it's 10 p.m. Tomorrow at 10 p.m., I'm going to do a live stream on the English Danny channel, and it's going to be all about asking questions. So it's going to show the 5 W and H questions. It's going to show you how to take a sentence and make it into a question. And it's going to be fun. I'll look at some tag questions, some negative questions. I'll give some examples. So I think it might be fun. I still need to make the PPT. I've basically figured out what I'm going to talk about for it, but still need to make the PPT. Let me quickly see. Let me quickly put Danny's YouTube channel in the chat too. Okay, so this is the English Danny YouTube channel, and on Facebook it's called Paper English. Okay, this is the YouTube channel, and tomorrow at 10 I'll be on there. And Natalia, yes, unbelievable. Italy is very lucky this year. They're winning everywhere. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, well, obviously I know about the football. They've been very lucky. I think it's interesting what sports do to countries, you know, where if a country does well in a certain sport, it kind of you know, it helps in other areas too. It kind of, well, it's like osmosis. it goes to these other areas in business, other sports, because they're doing really well. Leah, sir, could you share some games for kids in video, please? Well, kids in video. I've done many game videos. I've done many game videos. I think I don't know if you mean if it's a game video. I'm busy making 4 of those now, but just games to play in class. Is that what you mean? Because I do have a playlist of 50 games or classroom energizers that you can play in class. Let me quickly get this. I think this is the playlist. I'll just share the playlist. I really enjoy this playlist because it's got 50 games that you can play. So every week you can do a different you can play a different game. That's why I always do 52 topics or 52 games, because I want to help teachers. And if you have a game for every week, it makes it a lot easier. Yes, I was right. Good. Yajaira, we practice spelling, but I need some other ideas. Okay, Yajaira, I'll definitely work on it. I'll think about it because I've been meaning to make maybe a video on teaching alphabet and also how to teach young learners, but that will come a little bit later. But I'll think about it. I can't think of any good ideas. Guys, what about you? Do you have any ideas on how to teach vocabulary, how to teach the alphabet? I'll think about it, but at the moment, yeah, my brain's not functioning very well at the moment. Becky, greetings from Bolivia. Hi, Becky. Ali, hi, I'm an English teacher for an elementary school in Indonesia. Wow, we've got so many Indonesians here. You're so welcome. If you have any more questions, I'll try and answer them. I don't know how good they'll be. I feel like today, I was so lazy today. I was just, I didn't do much. And so I'm a bit sluggish. No, it's not an excuse, but I hope you'll understand. Q King, right. Taiwan is doing great this year too. I've been watching, but mainly badminton, diving, gymnastics since I'm from Malaysia. Actually, I think I was watching the badminton. The ladies doubles were playing against Korea. I was in the gym, and I think they won. I think it was perhaps just the semi-final that I watched. but they were so happy afterwards. Letty, you should teach them Jolly Phonics with the alphabet. Yes, Letty is a big supporter of Jolly Phonics, and I also like them. I haven't taught phonics in a long time. I did do some videos about it in the past, but Jolly Phonics is a really good book series and helps you to teach phonics and the alphabet. Nakben, I'm following you from Algeria. It's so nice to have you, Nakben. And having more Africans with us too is so nice. Bonnie Esther, hi, good morning from Massachusetts, USA. Looking forward to seeing the book. Bonnie Esther, it's very simple, just questions or answers, but I'm so happy if you guys can check it out. Mrs. Abuela. Thank you, Bonnie Esther, for helping me saying that, by the way. Hi, Dad, to my dad. Ellie, can you share some video games for online learning? Yes, actually, Ali, when it comes to Zoom, they've got new apps where you can actually play video games on Zoom. So while you're doing a Zoom meeting, you can play these games. Now, not all of them are generally for English, but they are practicing speaking or writing or doing some fun activities. So, and then games, online games. What have I been doing? Oh, let me quickly share this with you. I know what you need. So this is a really good, fantastic. Okay, so I made this video. Where are you? No, fantastic. Sorry, let me quickly find it. Oh, here we go. So this video has some online games that you can play. It's from a website called Bamboozle, and it's totally free. All the links are in the game. So I'll share this with you, and then just watch the video. And in the video, I explain the games, and the links are also in there if you want some online games to play in class. But I'll let you guys know, I think next week, I will organize a get-together where I can if you want to, you can join and we can try playing some of those games together. Tycoon, hi, sir. Phonics help learners to read them well. Yes, I think phonics is the easiest way to help young learners read, because phonics is basically, they're just learning the alphabet, they're learning the sounds that go with the characters, they learn how to put them together. You've got different phases of doing that. I still need to make that phonics video in the future. Yeah, as soon as I wrap up what I'm busy with now, I'll definitely get onto teaching phonics, teaching young learners, teaching adults, beginner tutorial for teaching online, and also beginner tutorial for teaching in class. I think those are the important ones I have to do. Oh, and also one-on-one teaching. See, I remember all the videos I have to make. I'm just sorry you guys have to wait so long. Congratulations on your book launch. Thank you so much. Teachers Tech from Nepal. Monera, hello, watching from the Philippines. So nice to have you, Monera. Vera, I appreciate some advice to motivate my students to speak. Thanks. Okay. Vera, this is a very important question. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me take a sip. Okay. I've spoken about this before, but your main goal as a teacher, your priority as a teacher is to get your students to speak. And I think that's it for all language learners. You know, you want the students to interact. I watched a very interesting video about the Mormons. I'll get back to your question now, but let me quickly tell you this. This video that I watched was all about Mormons. Now, Mormons, it's like Christians, but they go. So when they are students, for 2 years, they can go and serve. They go to different countries and they walk around talking about their religion to many people. Now, what's very interesting is that you apply to go and do missionary service for the Mormons. And before you can go to a country, you need to go and learn the language, and you need to be prepared to go to that country. So what they do is they have 9 weeks to learn a language. 9 weeks. Imagine that. And if it's an easy language, like if it's something similar like Spanish, you only have 6 weeks to learn the language. Then you go to the country and you have to walk around and interact with people. You have to explain the religion. You learn how to pray in the language. You learn how to sing some hymns in the language. If it's Korean or it's got a different alphabet, or if it's Chinese or Japanese, then you get 9 weeks to learn the language and then just go to the country and live there for 2 years to actually, to talk about your religion. And so this was very interesting to me. As language learners, we think, what is the best way that we can reach our students? And basically what they do is it's a very intensive 9 weeks. They bring the students, let's say it's for Korean class. All the students come into class. From the very start, it's immersive. The person teaching them, the teacher, only uses Korean. And but what they really want the students to do is start practicing to use the language as much as possible. Every day they do activities where the students have to teach or talk about something in Korean from the very first, or well, the second day. They start using the language in class, and they have to start speaking and having conversations and teaching other students in the language. And I thought I took many great ideas from that, because I think it's very useful for us also how we can reach our students. Now, back to your question, Vero, how can you motivate your students to speak? You have to get them to speak. You can use interesting topics that they would like. You can use fun activities. You can use groups. You can put them with partners. I think so. It's all about making the language interesting to them, and also if you make it relevant to their lives. If something is useful to them, they are more likely to want to learn it. Now, for example, let's say the Olympics. Maybe you tell the students, okay, everyone, I want you to. Let's say you want your students to get to speak. If you say, and the topic is Olympics. If you just say, okay, everyone, I want you to talk about the Olympics, it's too broad, and maybe they don't even like the Olympics. Maybe they don't really care for it. But if you go and you say, okay, everyone, the Olympics is on. If you could go to the Olympics for any event, what event would it be? Now it's based on the students. And you can also do something like, okay, everyone, if you went to the Olympics, you are an athlete and your friend is a reporter. I want you to practice giving an interview, doing an interview together. Now suddenly the students think, oh, this is something real. It's not just something that you can't touch or can't think about. Now it's something real in their lives that they can talk about. So make it, if you want the students to start speaking, make it relevant to their lives, make it interesting and useful. And also, many of our students are very low level. So what I would also suggest is making it simple. Start off by helping them. So you're going to basically scaffold the lesson. Give them some words that they can use, some vocabulary. Give them some expressions. Give them an example of what you want them to do. Too often, teachers come in the class and they think, oh, this is a simple activity. The students should be able to do it. But when in fact, you should make it easier for them so that they know exactly what to do by giving them examples. I hope that helps. I was talking about it for a little bit now. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm off my game today. I'm a little bit all over the place. And let me just remind everyone that's new. The book is, so I wrote a book about 1,000 questions and answers to learn English. It's just 1,000 questions around 52 topics. And you can download the book for free, the ebook on Amazon. It's in the description. If you're on Facebook, I put it in the comments. Let me post it one more time. And you can go there and download it for free until Wednesday. If you want to buy the book, you can also buy the book. Then it's got everything on a different page, which makes it very useful, especially for teachers. What I would suggest is, if you have the book, photocopy the page, and then you just cut it in half so that you can give the students 2 different sides to it. Monera, looking forward to learn with your book. I hope it's useful. I hope you like it. Sheet. I hope I said that right. Hello. Chit. I think it's Chit. Chit. Hi. Where are you from, Chit? And then Luza Ang. Excellent. Thanks. It will be useful. Luza Ang, I'm so happy to get it out. You know, I've been promising you for a long time to bring it out, so I'm glad I could get it out. Mantu, so your classroom activities are really great. Thank you so much. I've got many ideas for new ones I want to make. And at some point, I also have to remake or improve some of the videos I've put out there. So yeah, thank you so much. And it's the same time as your live lesson. Thank you, Danny. Okay, so guys, tomorrow, the live stream will start, well, 35 minutes ago. Well, usually it's 10 o'clock here in Korea, 10 p.m. So I do tomorrow, I will do it 10, well, my time, 10 p.m. again. So join Danny's English channel. You can watch it on YouTube, or you can go to the Facebook page and you can watch it there too. They've got a very large audience on Facebook with many people to interact with. You should check it out. And I'm very grateful that I'm getting a chance to go on there. And maybe, you know, finally I've got a chance to, you know, do some lessons. It's been a while. I hope I do a good job. I'm grateful that you guys are here so I can practice with you. Marinette just downloaded on Amazon Kindle. I'm going to implement those questions in my classes. Oh, thank you so much, Marinette. Yeah, very simple. Just I thought, you know, when you're in class with your students, it's one of the best activities that you can actually use, where, you know, you just print it out, cut it in half, give it to the students. They practice with each other. Now, why it's such a good thing, why I enjoy it, is because when you ask students questions, sometimes they're very shy to talk about themselves. You know, they don't want to talk about themselves. They're like, oh, I don't really want to answer it. So what I do is I ask them about their friends' answers. So first you put the students together, they practice together those questions. And then when you want to get some feedback from the students, you know, once you stop the activity, you say, oh, Johnny, tell me, what did Tim say about this? And then they're far more likely to say, oh, Tim said this. And it's a great way for them to learn, and they don't even know it. And also it takes the pressure off of them. Because if I say, oh, what's your favorite candy? It's like, oh, I don't know, my favorite, I don't. But if I say, oh, you had this conversation with Kevin, what's Kevin's favorite candy? Oh, Kevin likes chocolates. It's like, much easier. So that's a strategy I really like to use in my classes. Very useful. I really learned in your video. Hope to get more ideas that will help me in the future. Monera, I really want to. I'm always just so busy with all these different activities and videos. But every time I finish a video, I can make a check mark and I can move on to make more useful things. But I always look towards the future for things that I still need to create. And I always feel like I'm running behind. But like this book, now I can finally say the book is done. Now I can focus on some other things in the future. Becky, hi, teaching university students in Hanoi, Vietnam. Oh, very interesting, Becky. What level are your students? I also teach at a university. I teach beginner students. So it's really fun because the students, they've had experiences. They've studied English for a long time, but they lack the confidence to speak English. So for me, my focus in class is to get them to open up and to practice and to speak a bit more. Nadia, hi, I'm Nadia from Karachi, Pakistan. Your videos are very useful. Thank you so much for giving us some knowledge about language and different ways of interacting with students. Thank you so much, Nadia. For me, it's just I started the channel because I just want to share some ideas, and it was difficult, you know. I'm still very awkward in front of camera. I'm learning how to do that. I started doing these live streams to practice speaking in front of camera. It's still not great, but I'm really grateful for the community and people that join every week, and we can talk about it. You guys have no idea how much you mean to me, because every Sunday like today, I didn't do anything. You know, I didn't. I ordered some Chinese food, and that's about what I did. And now I can end my week by talking with you and sharing some of my ideas. So, and you know, I really get a good feeling from it. So I want to say thank you so much. Mrs. Abuela, And now I'm going to say it right. I must get your book. Can't wait to buy mine. Thank you so much, Mrs. Abuela. Yeah, I hope it's good. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here is the, here it is. You can also search it on Amazon. Look at this one. You can also check it out on Amazon. Just search for 1000 questions and answers to learn English. You'll find my my face on the cover. It's not the best photo, but you know, it's a photo. Becky, thank you for all the great suggestions for teaching online. Becky, I've got so many more ideas. I want to shoot some more videos. There are some, I think, the way that teachers have had to learn this and that they've improved, you know, they've improved by leaps and bounds, and there are so many new techniques and ideas that we can share every day. We are learning more as teachers on how to use online teaching. Salma, hi Eric and everyone. Hope you're well. Salma, I'm good. Farouk, Nadia, Shaikh, hi, good. Get busy. It's so nice to have, because Danny and I know each other, and it's so nice to talk to him about YouTube and about what we're doing. I think it's good to have someone to bounce ideas off of. And it's the same for teachers. If you can have someone that you can chat to, that you can share ideas with, that's the best way to be. We what do they say? No man's an island. We shouldn't separate ourselves too much from other professionals. Osvaldo, Eric, do you know some sites where I can read and listen to audiobooks? Well, actually, I was just looking at my best websites for ESL teachers websites. Actually, I think I should make a video on best websites for English learners. And there is one. Where is it? I think it's ELO. Yeah, okay. So here is a website called ELO. And they don't have audio books, but they've got audio programs that you can use. That one and ESL Lab. Wait, I'm going to give you two. These two websites are really good for listening to English material. I found some other ones too. Another website I found was, what is it called again? Learn English VOA. They make daily videos in different levels, and I think that's also very useful. Monera, can you give me advice for some time to some future educators? Can you give advice to future educators? Yeah, try and enjoy it. You know, make the best out of it. You know, remember you are there for the students to help them, but also do your best to enjoy the craft and to learn and to share your experiences with your students. So yeah, I think teaching is one of those jobs where you really have to work on your people skills and how you interact with the students. So yeah, very important. I think I can give many ideas. I've got another playlist called, oh, wait, let me give you the video. This is a video, it's a compilation video of 100 tips for English teachers. Let me quickly share it with you. It's a compilation of some videos that I did. I haven't made this video public yet. I haven't put it out, but you can still watch it on here. And it will give you some, it's got 100 tips, so check it out. Maybe some of those tips can help. Mohammed, hi, I'm from Sudan. Hi, Mohammed. Teodoro, good morning from Mexico. Hi, it's nice to have you. Liza, Eric, have you heard about the British teacher? His name's John from Chatbox. He says to be a phonetic expert and talks about the importance of learning the correct pronunciation in order to speak more fluently. I think I have seen him, John from Chatbox. I think I have seen him. So many great teachers on Chatbox. Guys, if you haven't been there before, you should check out the Chatbox on Facebook. It's a community where people learn English from each other and they practice. They go onto live streams. I love the community there. I think, yeah, I think I've seen a number of them. I think I've seen John too. Great teachers. Anila, hi everyone. Hi, Anila. Am I running late here? I think I'm about 12 minutes late. Let's see, where am I? Tycoon, on 15 August, we have Independence Day here. Going live from my channel right now from school premises, a good idea. And can you give some tips on how to make it worth watching? Oh, that's such a good idea, Tycoon. Okay, so this is something I can talk about, live streaming. I've almost done 100 live streams, I think. Wow, so many live streams. Okay, so Tycoon, do it. I think many people will find reasons not to live stream. I will say, do a live stream. If somebody comes on, let them come on. If you just want to talk about something, maybe you can write down some ideas or things you want to talk about. For me, I'm just so grateful to have you guys to ask me questions, and you're very patient that you sit while I talk about random topics, or I talk about my life. And Letty also told me, she said, Eric, she gave me some advice. She said, Eric, you bounce around too much between topics. And I said, yeah, I know, I need to work on that, and I will. But Tycoon, don't care, don't worry if a lot of people will show up or not. Do it. If it's on school premises, doesn't matter, just live stream. You know, if it's in your class and you're on your own, nobody knows where you are, you know, so it doesn't really matter. If you're going to do it, and you shouldn't put it where the students are in there. You know, you need their consent and the consent of their parents first. So you don't want to put them in the video. But if it's just you talking, do it in your classroom. Walk around outside. You'll probably have some kids running around. That'll make it more fun. And whatever topic you're going to talk about, if it's about Independence Day, if it's about teaching, if it's about learning, just do it. Make sure you've got good lighting from the front and that your sound is good. I think the most important thing when going live is to have better sound. That's why I always ask guys, is my sound working? Letty, here you are. I was just talking about you. To motivate your students, the teacher must be motivating. So this will be felt by the students, 100%, Letty. Alma, good morning, teacher. I'm from Peru. Blessings. I need an audiobook to improve my listening comprehension. What would you recommend? Please, thanks a lot. An audiobook. Actually, I can't suggest any books to you, but just as a side note, so this book that I made, the 1000 questions and answers, I will make it an audiobook and put it on Audible, which is the Amazon site. So I will find someone with a very nice voice and pronunciation that speaks slowly, and I will have them record it and put that out. I'm not going to record it. I know my voice isn't that good, so I'll find someone else to do it. And as soon as that is ready, I'll put that out. But that will probably only be in a month or two. So we'll see how it goes. But Alma, I'll think about it some more. But otherwise, you'll have to wait a little bit once I make the audiobook. Anila, please post it here. Definitely will. I'm very pleased to join here today, like the others. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Sagittarius, so good to see you. By the way, guys, if you're on Facebook and YouTube, like I said, tomorrow I'm doing a live stream for the Danny's English channel, English Danny's channel, and it's also on Facebook. On Facebook, they have almost 100,000 viewers, viewers. So you can check it out. This is the link to the Facebook group. I will be on there tomorrow. 1 hour before now. Theodora, go to Oxford Bookshelf. They have free examples in their platform with audio and video. Great tip. Thank you so much, Theodora. So guys, if you want to listen to some free audio, go to the Oxford Bookshelf. Thank you so much for that. Ellie, thank you, Eric. It's my pleasure. I hope it helps. Dahin, hello, Eric. Congrats on your book launch. I want to relocate, so I'm expecting an interview on the horizon. What precious advice can you give? I always check the internet, but I want yours. I like that yours. Okay. Interviews. I've taught a lot of interviews. Actually, I want to do some videos on it in the future. Remember what they're looking for. They're looking for someone that's qualified, someone that they can get along with, somebody that will do their job. So your mission in your interview is to show them that you are a person that's easy to get along with, you know, so you're going to be sociable, you're going to be working with them. You want to show them that you're qualified, that you've got the experience, that you've got the knowledge to do your job. In this case, if you're a teacher, then you want to tell them about your teaching experience. If you don't have any experience, talk about how you interact with students, or maybe some tutoring that you've done in the past. If you have knowledge, what knowledge did you study to become a teacher? What knowledge can help you in the job? And then you also want to add in, you know, something about your personality and character, that you are a hard worker, that you enjoy working with people, and you know, that you're easy to get along with. Because, you know, when you hire someone, they're very cautious of hiring someone, you know, that might be antisocial or might not be good to work with. So you want to portray yourself in the best possible light, right? So you want to be very positive, energetic, and yeah, just try and get along with them, smile, and you'll do fine. Just relax. What I also like to do when I go on an interview is I take a book and a pencil, because often in the interviews they will give you information about themselves or the questions, and it really helps you if you write things down. I find that, so if I'm in the interview and I'm talking with them and they say something and I remember, oh, this is something I wanted to talk about, I just write down a word. Obviously I pay attention to them, but now they see that I'm taking it seriously and that I'm making notes. And just imagine, that's if it's possible, you know. That's if it's possible, if you're doing it online. So you're saying that you want to relocate, so the interview will probably be online. Then it's definitely possible, because if they look at other people, it's just like the other people are just sitting there nervously. But if you're more relaxed and you smile and you write down some of the ideas when they give it, or if something pops into your head that you want to talk about, then you just make a note of it. Yeah, Dahin, I hope that helps. I think I have made a video about teaching. I did an interview, actually. Where's my interview? I did an interview for one, and it was, you know, even though I say that I like interviews and then I prepare for them, you know, it's still an interview. You're still nervous and sweaty. And so I did this interview. Well, actually, I've got two here. Why people job interview tips. Okay, let me share this one with you. I think this is the tips that I talk about. I've also got one where I show a real demo class that I had to do, but here you go. I'm just going to post this in there. Okay, where were we? Am I far behind, guys? We've got 5 minutes left, 8 minutes left. Teodoro, it's 8:37 here in a beautiful morning close to Acapulco. Wow, I've heard so many nice things about Acapulco. There used to be a really popular TV show called Acapulco Heat. I remember watching it when I was younger. Q King, yeah, I often use Oxford Bookshelf. Also, you could try browsing on YouTube. Good idea, Q King. Vero, thanks for your advice about practicing the alphabet. What about how to make some bingo cards with letters? Definitely. Flashcards, very useful, especially for young learners. A very good idea. Sagittarius, I have a question to you. If you don't mind, I would like you to know how to describe yourself. Are you an English teacher for young learners, or are you a trainer for adult English teachers? Well, yeah, I guess I'm an English teacher, not for young learners. I teach at university now. Yeah, I'm just an English teacher, but I feel like in the future, I would like to go into teacher training. So I would like to become an English teacher trainer in the future, you know, and that's why I started the channel, just to share some ideas and also to practice. You know, I don't feel like I'm there yet. I'm still all over the place. I've got many ideas, but I need to focus them and direct them in the right place. That's why I want to write books, and I want to do more webinars and speeches. And in the future, when I have time, I will continue my studies and, you know, get my, who knows, you know, perhaps get my PhD. Oh, that's scary just thinking about it. But yeah, so that's how I see it. I guess I'm just an English teacher, but in the future, I would love to become a teacher trainer. Good question, Sagittarius. Monera, how do you know if you've taught a good language lesson? You just know it. You know that the students, you can feel like so before you start teaching your lesson, you set objectives and learning goals, you know, and you kind of review at the end of the class to see how the students have done. So after you've written down these goals or the objective of the lesson, at the end of the class, you'll get this feeling of, I feel like the students just learned everything they needed to. So that means that whatever you wanted to teach them, the grammar, the vocabulary, they took everything in, and also it was engaging, and the activities got the students to speak and talk about it so that they actually achieve those goals that you set out for them. I think that is why it's very important to set goals for each class. You know, what do you want to achieve with vocabulary, with skills, you know? So I think, but you know, after you've done it, so obviously you have to check on these goals, but after a while you just get a feeling, you're like, that was a really good class because the students were very engaged. Mario, hi, hola teacher. Hi, Mario. Mario gave me a comment. Oh, my tan's going away. But Mario gave me a comment last week. He's like, Eric, you look like a Ken doll. I'm like a Ken doll. And I was like, oh, nice. I love going to the beach. I want to get even more tanned if possible. I really enjoy it. Hi, Mario. How are you doing? Teodoro, well, I'm here with you and enjoying my coffee. Well, thank you so much for joining, all of you. And I hope you're enjoying your coffee. I drank some coffee earlier. I will download mine on Monday. Can't wait. I hope it's useful, guys. Remember, it's just the questions, and then the answers are from my perspective, but you can fix it. You know, you can substitute your own answers in there. And Danny says, I've read the book and it's really useful. Thank you so much, Danny. Aurelio, the cover is great. Can't wait to have it on my bookshelf. Excellent, Aurelio. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just took one of my old photos that I took for a thumbnail for a YouTube video. But yeah, no, it's I'm quite happy with it. It's a photo. I hope you find it useful. I think for teachers, it will really be helpful. Teodoro, actually, I'm using Oxford Bookshelf to teach. My students love it. Plus, they can use the platform and practice listening by themselves. Very good. Okay, guys, let's see. We've got 4 minutes left. Osvaldo says, thank you. What's next? I'll quickly go through the final couple of ones. Ace, amazing teacher. And Teacher Tycoon, just go for it. You'll learn along the way. See, Teacher Tycoon, actually, I told Danny to go live, and he was very hesitant. And then as soon as they started doing their lives, they did very well. So sometimes my advice is useful. Sagittarius says, Alma Chung, YouTube has too many audiobooks. Yeah, they are very many audiobooks on there. Sylvania, your voice is great. Thank you, Sylvania. But I'll find someone, a better narrator. I'll find a really good narrator to narrate the book and make sure that they make it. Because you know what? I think it will. I'm always looking for books to listen to, audiobooks about teaching. So I would love to write some books about about teaching, so that, you know, it's so easy to listen while you're driving or doing something. Okay, Mohammed, hello from Jordan. Hi, Mohammed. Mrs. Abuela. And on English Online is a good audio stories too. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I know that one. Here's my mom. Excellent advice on interviews. Thanks, Mom. I feel like yeah, I don't know if I'm answering everything perfectly, but I'm trying. Yin Yin, hello again. This is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you changed. I have subscribed to your YouTube channel now. Wow, thank you, Sagittarius. You've always been on Facebook, and now you're on YouTube too. Welcome. Actually, I think yeah, I like the YouTube channel. The Facebook group is good because it's another place to meet people. So wherever you are, I'm really happy. Dahin, aren't you greatly generous? Love your advice. I was right in asking you. They're really good. See you next week. Oh, I'm happy to help, Dahin. Lizanne, for the bingo cards with letters, is a good idea to put a small picture of the animal and the object that starts with the letter of the sound. 100%. You know, A is for apple. You're going to have an apple on there. It helps the students too. Uraz, so do you think a salary is important or the environment of your working place? Well, both are important, but I think the environment, because you need a certain amount of money to live a good life, to save a little bit of money, to feed yourself or your family, you know, to save. So salary is important to get enough money, but not if you're going to be pushed too hard. I mean, if you make good money, but you work yourself to death, or if it's a toxic environment, then it's definitely not worth it for your mental health, you know? So it's a bit of both. You need enough money, But I would say that environment is the most important. So for me, for example, is, you know, a lot of people say, Eric, why don't you move to Seoul where you can make a bigger salary? But right now at my job, I'm very comfortable, I'm very relaxed, and it gives me the time to work on my YouTube videos. So I'm very happy for that. Mia Ben, can you imagine teaching 44 students in one class? I have done it before, but that is very difficult. I'm so happy I don't have to do it anymore, but 44 is a lot, especially if they're young. Good luck, Mia, if that's what you have to do. Mario says, Teacher Eric is awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. So remember, tomorrow in 23 hours on the Paper English on Facebook, I will do a live lesson on questions, or on YouTube, you can also go to the Danny's English channel. I will do a 1-hour live stream talking about questions. Also, if you want to check out the book, let me quickly pop it up. It's called, let me quickly put the banner on. It's called 1000 Questions and Answers to Learn English. It is free on ebook until Wednesday. So I hope it's useful. I hope you enjoy it, and use it for your classes. Uraz, have you been to Cambodia? Silvani, I'm so thrilled today because I got 2 papers published. Congratulations, I'm so happy. What were they about? Let me know next week. Silvani, I'll ask you about it next week. Everyone, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.